This girl does not exist. She is fake.
What?
Look at this Instagram profile.
I want to add some valuable advice to this video here, because if everyone or a bunch of people were to basically try and make AI models, it's going to be very hard to see success with that. So this is very important to follow along here, and you may possibly make more money than what this dude's teaching here, because this could make money, but I have very valuable insights I want to share with you here.
And now look at this one.
Wow! Oh my gosh, they're so hot! Oh,
they are both fake, not real. Today we're going to create hyper-realistic AI influencers. We are even going to create stunning AI influencer videos.
Stunning AI influencers. Oh my gosh. If you want to be broke, do that. No, if you're going to do the AI influencer route, what I would honestly recommend just to start off here, you could just make an Instagram page or a YouTube page basically leveraging AI content already out there. You don't have to make it, you just kind of leverage it for fair use. Basically, you can monetize that by doing affiliate marketing, and that could be a very powerful way to make money, because the only other way he's talking about here is you grow an audience around a fake influencer that's an AI. People don't connect with AIs. If they do in the future, it could be maybe dudes get AI girlfriends, but in general, it's not natural. Most people connect with people, not AIs. It's a really hard route to go if you want to make money.
So are you with me or not? Let's go. Step 1.
Maybe not.
Gather your source image. First, we have to gather a source image. This is the image we are going to use to create character-consistent Instagram
Yeah, you gotta get an image.
We need an image of a face that is looking right into the camera, like a passport photo.
So use a reference photo, that's important. In general, if you just stick with one model and the model doesn't resonate, you might have to split test multiple different models, to be honest.
Now let's gather the target images. For that, we go to cart.ai. This is a
CRAI is where you can gather some model images.
Free AI image generator. Now what we want
free!
to do is look for a model.
With this method, all in all, you could literally make like thousands per day. If you really go all out and really have good AI content, you are distributing it very effectively across platforms, and you really want to double down on the best performing platform. And in my mind, it's like it could either only be YouTube or Instagram. Those are the only two real ones that you could leverage. Or maybe Twitter X. She's hot! What?
Other blonde girls to use as target images that were similar.
A bunch of reference images.
Face swapping. Now
face
comes the cool
swap 'em.
description. Click on the Mid-Journey bot and click.
Yeah. So Mid-Journey is such a good tool. I highly recommend it. It is super good, and it's a big core tool for this whole method to work. And you could basically, with just Mid-Journey, kind of generate a bunch of beautiful images of different chicks. It could be original content you make from your mind and your perspective, and you just produce a bunch of this content out there, and make sure you put a watermark. This is something this guy didn't talk about in this video, but if you put a watermark on your content and it gets distributed out there, you want people coming back to you on your platform, whether it's Instagram or if it's YouTube. You want them coming back, because that's where the big money can be for you, because that's outside attention that you want to bring to you, and that's clicks to your affiliate offers and your links, because that's the only way money is going to be made here.
ID. After putting in for all the target images we have, and that was the last one.
Oh, what the?
Worked too well. You thought step 3 was cool. Well, I've got to tell you, it even gets better
cool.
here.
Step 4
Let's
is
avoid
better,
Runway's
man.
image to video
That's
generator.
a very funny way to... What the frick? That is so bad. Look how like morphed they are. I'm telling you, this AI stuff can be great and all, but that is not a good AI version right there. That's horrible.
And create some hyper-realistic video with our newly created AI influencer. So first we need some...
They're basing it off a real person. I
Then
mean,
I searched her
literally,
name.
if you do want to go the AI influencer route, just like staying consistent with one face of one model you want to do to grow a channel or audience around, that's great. And you can actually leverage similar looking models to that model, and that's how you get reference images. Yes, you could build a niche around it, and honestly the best way to monetize it would be with like an OnlyFans kind of content route, and you kind of sell that extra content, which it is so difficult in my mind. Like, how would you sell that? It's not even real. So the better option would literally be doing affiliate marketing. And how you do that is you would link to a landing page, and then you could build your own email list too. But you link to your landing page so you can be allowed to promote adult offers. And you sign up on Crack Revenue or other CPA networks, and you promote affiliate offers, and you'll make a bunch of money. Because a percentage will always click and they will always convert.
Voila, there I have my target video.
Gosh, what?
Just download. And
What the-
yes, we already made a source image, but in my
Wow,
opinion,
amazing
as
source image.
a step.
This is the hard part. It looks like code and stuff, but in general, this stuff's very straightforward and you just kind of follow that. What you really want to do, let's go back to a pretty image for the background here. So basically what you want to do is you really want to like leverage beautiful pictures. Basically, you want to put them out there on Instagram and YouTube and then constantly be posting content and put watermarks over your content. And if you do make original content, that's good. I don't really recommend going the route of like specifically one influencer and trying to be consistent with the face and trying to trick the audience into thinking it's a real person, basically. Obviously, it's probably not the route he's teaching here, but basically you don't want to like come across like, oh, it's an AI, it's a fake person. You really just want to put out a bunch of content doing the best you can, kind of like art in a gallery. You'll see like small channels on YouTube, they will grow super freaking fast, even if they're small, and they'll be leveraging like clips of chicks dancing or clips of twerking or whatever. They're able to grow really, really fast, and that's a route you could do. Make sure you don't push it too far. Make sure you have to blur out stuff here and there. Boom! You'll make money! Oh, so they changed it to be consistent with the face that they have got here. That's funny. Okay.
That's insane.
So once again, they changed this model to look like the model they want it to be. Well, that's good.
Now I only want
Like
to
I
see
said, that's the method of you wanting to be consistent with just one face. I'm telling you, if you make a ton of content and you have a watermark on it of what your channel name is and your Instagram handle, and you get people coming back to you, and you get people clicking on your links, that is one of the best routes because you could produce a ton of content constantly, and you can see what resonates with people. And you could do even compilation videos on YouTube, and that could be a good route to make money. And then just link to affiliate offers, you're going to make money. Peace!